Hello students and welcome back to bankexamstudy.com. My name is Ramandeep Singh. So India EXIM Bank Management Trainee notification is out for the year 2022, right? So today we are going to discuss, first of all, we are going to discuss the exam pattern, then we are going to discuss the syllabus. But first of all, let's discuss the eligibility criteria. There are some doubts in the minds of students and I'm going to answer those doubts today, okay? So don't worry. So you can apply for the exam today onwards, right? The link is open. The last day to apply is 14th of March 2022 and the exam is going to be held in the month of April 2022. Okay, there are 25 vacancies and you need to hold an MBA, and even if you are in the final year of your MBA, you can apply. But you should get 60 marks in your graduation and post-graduation, right? So if you are a CA, then 60% criteria is not applicable. Even if you have just passed your examination of CA, you are eligible, okay? So this is the educational qualification requirement, MBA or PGDBM, right? And you are eligible, right? So if there is any doubt in your mind, please ask your doubts and I'm going to answer your doubt, right? So let me just check it. Let me just check if there is any doubt in your mind, students. Please ask your doubts, okay? MBA in finance, specialization in finance is required, okay? Age criteria as on 30th of September 2022, you should be maximum age is 25 for unreserved, 30 for SC/ST and 28 for non-creamy layer OBC category candidates, and you are going to get 55,000 rupee stipend per month, right? And the career path after 1 year completion of that of this internship kind of a thing, right? You are going to be absorbed in the as a deputy manager, right? After successfully completing the traineeship, and the CTC is 17 lakh per annum. So that is a CTC, amazing, right? So amazing CTC you're going to get. The syllabus and the exam pattern, right? See students, in the exam, just a second, hold on. If there is any doubt anytime, please ask your doubts. I'm going to answer your doubts, okay? See students, this is a 150 minutes. This is a 150 minutes exam. In the exam, there is reasoning ability. Let me just write down this for you, or I'll share the table later on. There is reasoning ability. There is English language. There is quantitative aptitude. And then there is financial awareness. Followed by the descriptive paper, and descriptive paper for professional knowledge. So these are the 6 sections in the exam. In the exam pattern, these are the 6 sections. In the reasoning ability, there are 20 questions, 20 marks, 20 questions in the reasoning ability, 20 questions in the English language, then 20 questions in the cognitive aptitude, and then 40 questions in financial awareness. So total 80 minutes are allotted for all these questions. 80 minutes are allotted to all these questions. And then there is descriptive paper. 35 minutes are allotted for descriptive paper and 50 marks are there. And again, in the professional knowledge, that is also descriptive paper, 50 minutes are there and 35 marks are allotted separately for that. 35 minutes each are allotted. So all in all, there are 3 sections, 3 parts in the whole exam. The first one, 80 minutes and 35 minutes, two papers of 35 minutes. So in the beginning, this is a total MCQ paper, reasoning, English, quant and financial awareness, and then descriptive paper of 50 marks, and the professional knowledge, that is also descriptive, of 50 marks. Okay. So total 200 marks and 150 minutes. I hope you have already seen the notification and you have already seen this exam pattern. There are 5 options in the objective type paper, and there will be 1/4 mark of negative marking. There is negative marking of 0.25 marks for every wrong answer would be deducted. So let's move on to the syllabus. This is a basic pattern. Okay. So in the reasoning ability, the same topics, the coding, decoding is there, the alphanumeric series, inequalities, seating arrangements, tabulations, statements and conclusions, analogy, clocks and calendar, syllogism, machine input, output, puzzle, sitting arrangement, direction sense test, blood relation, problem based on ages, ranking, data sufficiency, logical reasoning, and non-verbal reasoning. If you are already preparing for RBI grade B, IBPS, PO, SBI, PO, this is something you are already doing, right? Cognitive aptitude, there is data interpretation, data sufficiency, number series, ratios and proportions, averages. Data interpretation is most important. सबसे ज़्यादा important यही है. Clocks and calendars, permutation, combination, even some sort of probability, थोड़ी बहुत probability, profit and loss, mixtures and allegation, pipes and systems, problem based on trains, percentages, partnership, time and work, time and distance, simple and compound interest, algebra and quadratic equations. So 20 questions are there. 1 or 2 data interpretation sets would be there, and rest of the miscellaneous questions would be there. In the English language, reading comprehension is there. So there will be at least one reading comprehension, 10 to 12 marks directly from reading comprehension, and then obviously some of the questions from error spotting and para jumbles. And then maybe there will be a closed test, and vocabulary would be there in the reading comprehension and rearrangement of sentences, para jumbles. So यही है English language का. So for the financial awareness, the syllabus of financial awareness and the professional knowledge, that's what we are going to discuss. First of all, for the financial awareness, the first thing that you are supposed to do is the RBI's official website, and we do the RBI circulars for that. That is very, very important. The circulars related to priority sector lending, NBFC, HFCs, UCBs, urban cooperative banks, digital payment regulation, banking regulation, and COVID measures taken by the RBI. So very important. All the RBI circulars for last 1 year is really, really important for you. Okay. Moving forward with financial management, although this is the part of the professional knowledge, but still we are doing it. The ratio analysis, the working capital management, cost of capital, capital structure, cash flow statement, risk faced by banks, LOCs, break-even point, depreciation, duration का concept, portfolio management, CAPM, long-term, short-term financing, RBI and exchange, foreign exchange market, capital budgeting, and time value of money. The proper financial management we are doing here. In the financial awareness, further RBI circulars, latest government schemes related to banking, all those Jan Dhan Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, Sukanya Samriddhi, NPS, all schemes you have to do. So, and then the banking products are there, banking awareness. Every month we release the banking awareness digest on our on the courses. That's we are going to do. Priority sector lending, this is RBI circular, Basel norms, bank RBI's regulations for commercial banks, RRB, small finance bank, HFCs, NBFCs, UCBs, Indian financial system, financial market instruments, international reports and indices, committees, foreign investments and trades, union budget, latest mergers and MOUs of banks and financial institutions, financial regulatory institutions in India, and mutual funds and insurance, right? Acts, there are various acts that we are going to cover. Out of those, negotiable instruments, SARFAESI and Banking Regulation Act, these are the most important one. And then the RBI Act, these are the most important acts, but still there are some questions from Companies Act, Taxation, Consumer Protection and Currency Acts. But still, these are the four acts that I've underlined. These are most important. Repeatedly, we have seen questions from that. In the professional knowledge, annual reports is there, balance sheet, profit and loss account, statement of cash flows, financial ratios, although we have covered in the previous slides. Financial projections, this is directly from financial management, profit and loss account, projected balance sheet, statement of cash flows, break-even point, time value of money, NPV, net present value, IRR, discount, DSCR, ICR, sensitivity analysis. Total financial management is there. Financial management and forex market, ECBs, we have covered that already. Interest rate benchmarks, accounting standards, equity and bond prices, derivatives, And then trade financing, letter of credit, bank guarantees, suppliers credit and buyers credit, KYC compliances, stressed accounts in India, and the recovery processes, Sarfasi Act, IBC, basics of IBC. There is no requirement of going really in depth into IBC. Risk management and audit, types of Basel norms is there. Indian and global economy, right? India's international trade and services, top exports, imports, Indian financial system, Reserve Bank of India, SEBI, Export Credit Agency, DFI, banks, public, private and foreign, financial SEZ, etc. Taxation is there, direct and indirect taxes, legal and regulatory framework, Indian Contract Act, Companies Law, security creation, registration of charges, FEMA and ODI guideline. These are the acts that you are supposed to cover for the professional knowledge. How you are going to cover all these topics? Students, we have started the India EXIM Bank Management Training course, and most of the topics that you have seen here, we have already covered them, including the financial awareness, and most of the topics mentioned here, including the annual reports, financial projections, most of them we have covered, but out of them, there are certain topics we are going to cover. For example, the India and the global economy, that's what is pending, and this is few topics are pending. We are going to cover that very, very soon. Okay. So how you can get it? The link is available in the description. Just go to bankexamstudy.com. Link is available in the description where you can join our classes. You can get the video classes. All the sessions would be available on your dashboard. Watch the sessions. You can download the notes, take the quizzes, right? Proper test series would be there. So chapter wise tests are there, and interview preparation guidance would be provided, and success stories. In the past, all these students that took our courses and we helped them cracking their exams, right? So they build their careers. I'm really, really happy for them. All of them, they are our students, our past students. I'm really, really happy for them. This could be you. Link to join our courses is available in the description. Go to the description, click the link and join the class there, and just take the course and start your preparations as soon as possible, right? So that's all for today, students. If there is any doubt, post a comment, but I don't think that is required. But 9067201000, this is our WhatsApp number. In case of any doubt, you can drop us a WhatsApp message and we are going to answer you. And that's actually all for today, students. Thank you.